everyone! Hello, hello! Welcome back to the art stream. Sorry it took a little while than I expected because I had to uh, make sure that I eat before streaming and the food came in a little late. So sorry about that. But thank you all for coming this evening. I want to continue making these emotes because last time we were working on them and we didn't get a chance to finish because of a hiccup with my VTuber model. But hopefully this time we'll be able to finish up where we left off. I'm not sure how many emotes I'm gonna make, but hopefully it'll be, enough. So let's get started and let's just doodle and chill for a while. And with Animal Crossing music. Animal Crossing's always very chill. So hello everyone, hello JP, Quaffles, Adonis, Blanca. How's a puppet? I'm fine, I'm good. I'm still recovering from Fall Guys. That really took a beating out of me. So hello Jackson, Mintos, and everyone who wanted to join in today, hello. Hopefully audio is not too loud. I can lower it a bit. Yes, art streams are comfy. I don't know how long this stream is gonna go on for, so hopefully we'll just draw as long as we can. Hi Wizard, hi JB. Came in just in time. We just got started. Oh yeah, I forgot my setup here. It's a little different on the other computer. There we go. So we were doing the Fujo emote. Whenever we have like a nerd moment or a Fujo moment, we're like, let me educate you on the Disney knowledge. So to catch you up to speed, we have this one. The nerd one, let me see. Oh, that's the color. Got these two. Got the smug one. That one we just recently finished. Inspired by Anya-chan. That's a really good one. I can't wait to use that one. You also have Mad, but I don't think we finished the coloring for that. Hold on. I need to rename this one. This one's not smug, this one's crying. This is ooh-woo. So we're almost done with the nerd one. So later we'll move down into the list. We'll do Mad and then we'll do ooh-woo. Hope everyone is doing well today. Audio seems good. The Fucho Facts drops emote. Yes. These emotes will be available on Pomp. And as soon as if I get like, that membership thing going on YouTube. Not sure when that's gonna happen, but we'll just save these emotes until that happens. Almost I might have forgotten to mention, but I got my stickers in the mail a short while ago. Well, that's good. I hope you take good care of them, and I'm glad they came in one piece. Smug Mommy, ooh! Favorite video game misery. Right now it's Splatoon. I have like a lot of hours on Splatoon 2, so that I guess that counts as my favorite game. I do like Animal Crossing, but I guess mostly New Leaf is better. Even though I think the graphics on I forgot what the recent one. New Horizon is better, but New Leaf has better mechanics. Just gotta do the highlights. You don't need to do too much on this one because this is already halfway done. Oh, it's a struggle to make sure it looks good. Good enough, I guess. Do, 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 do. Eh. I don't think much else needs to be done in here, unless I do something with the bows, maybe? I want to try make him as consistent as possible. Eh. Oh, that's the color. There we go. A twin is great. Make sure to share a picture of your stuff to put stickers on. Yeah, I guess I could also make these as like little bonus stickers. The flat splats and spats. Yes. I think this one's good actually. We don't really need to do too much on this one. And consider this one finished. Just need to color this one. We need to actually save the colors, so we don't have to go back and forth. Damn it. Come on, stupid tablet. Just let me save the colors. Eh. Hope you guys are doing well today. It's been pretty hot these last few days, but then again, we're still in summer. So I shouldn't be surprised. I really wish it would be winter already, or at least fall. Know what I mean? See, I'm just like really sick and tired of the heat wave. Like, who even likes the heat, you know? Unless maybe if you live near the beach, you can just go there regularly. I'm sure it'll be fun, but it would attract a lot of tourists. Also, I need to check something real quick. Okay. Need to make sure pen pressure is up to date. I'm using a tablet I'm not too well accustomed to yet. Oh, I guess you're the type who likes the heat then, Jackson. And also, hello, Shira. It's so hot literally everywhere. My spaghetti is constantly melting out of my pockets. Dang, that's rough. Heat absolutely destroys me. Same here, same here. Never understood people who like heat. Never. Me neither. Masochists. That's the only reasoning behind it. I think this is supposed to be 3 a.m. music, but it sounds like clown music. Cologne music. Nanny. Oh, thank you, Adonis, for the 420. I'll be sure to blaze it for you. Also, it's very important to stay hydrated. Oh. Ah, I see. The pen pressure's not on yet. At least it's not functioning. Let me check something. I thought it was acting kind of wonky. See if I can put it in another outlet. Is this tab I'm not all too familiar with? Still poopy. Wonder if it's because I'm using this on Psy. I could also change this to... Let's see if I open Clip Studio Paint real quick. If the pen pressure will be better there than on Psy. Give me a second to troubleshoot this very quick. Because I could export the files and move them to another software. Ah, as I expected, this works better on Clip Studio Paint, so just give me a moment. I'm gonna export the files and move it over there. Guessing this option exists. Be patient with me. There we go. Angie. But it's so big though. Yeah, that works. Just thank God for technology, right? First, that means we have to transfer the colors again. Oi! It's always something. Color history, approximate color, color slider, color history. I don't think this is the updated version, so I don't have the little corner that gives me all the colors, but we can just do this. Let's take pause with the Angie very quick. And just bear with me. I take care of the technical stuff, just so we can continue on drawing. Okay, that's one color. We'll just have to be constantly going back and forth. I'm using this on a different computer, so I don't exactly have the updated version of Clip Studio Paint that would allow me to use this. Use the tool that I specifically need for it, but it is what it is. I didn't really have too much time to set up because I was busy. Hence why I moved the time to a little later in the day. Hopefully you guys don't mind. More. Oh yeah, also for this color, I need to add something. There we go. Little Fang. Little Fangy. Here we go. She's super angry. Angie intensifies. Hi, Space Cats. Severe, you look cute when you're Angie one. Yeah, that's true. Computers and tech are amazing when they work, but it's the biggest pain in the ass when they don't. So true, so true. Technology is very unpredictable, I guess you could say. It sometimes doesn't work the way you want it to, and it's usually the most frustrating. It goes to show that even technology isn't perfect. I heard San Diego Comic-Con is happening right now. I don't know if any of you guys are like in the know about it or know anyone who is there right now. But personally, I thought San Diego Comic-Con already happened. Or at least I was under the assumption that it did happen. Never been to that con personally, but I heard it's like more crowded than AX. That alone is very yabai to me, so I skipped AX this year. And I heard the con was an absolute shit show. Which, you know, no surprise, I guess. I'm pretty sure you can open a small window in Clip Studio so you don't have to constantly switch between the tabs. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I guess that works. I'll just keep it over here, I guess. I'd have expect people to want to go to the shit show element, if only to see it happening firsthand. I've been to a couple conventions in Chicago, and though not any of the West Coast. West Coast cons are okay, kind of depends which ones you go to. I've been to quite a few. Mostly just tabling there just so I can sell my art. Only a few times I've actually had some bad experiences. But not often. Usually they're pretty positive. So that's always good. First, I don't really have like a huge need to sell at cons these days. Mostly just because it's really exhausting having to constantly draw new content that'll fit the what's popular niche, you know? I don't really catch up on what's popular these days. It'll be hard to like draw specifically only to appease those hardcore fans. Just so you can earn money. It's like, Like I could like, you know, go to a con and sell only Stranger Things merch. It's like, that sounds so exhausting. It'll be far more enjoyable if I was like a hardcore Stranger Things fan. I think Stranger Things is okay. I almost wasn't gonna watch the new season, but that was kind of bored. But also morbidly curious. Oh god, that's not what I want. So I ended up checking out anyway, and it was pretty okay. There are some good moments. If you're gonna make merch for something, at least make it something that you generally like. That way making merch won't be such a drag. Only been to a convention here, but ours is like a school parties compared to American ones. Oh, so I guess it's like smaller scale. And also be allowed to sold at conventions. Last season was fire. Third was okay. I barely remember what happened in the previous seasons. I only saw the first season so far. You've seen the costumes, right? Yeah, I've seen some cosplays but at conventions. Yes, we did watch it together. It was pretty good, but also a little confusing at times. I had a hard time trying to remember what happened in previous seasons. That shows just how much I cared. It's like, oh yeah, that character is important. Or that character was like a part of this storyline that affected this new storyline. And blah blah blah. Just think about these emails, I don't have to care too much about shading. Bam 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 bam. Because either way, they're gonna be small. It's not like you're gonna actually see all the details that are in there. I think this is pretty good. We can just start with the coloring the lines and all that stuff. Look at her. She angry. I think we can improve the hair a little bit on this side. This playlist is making me miss playing Animal Crossing. But even if I revisit it, I'm just gonna be reminded that there's nothing to do. I already exhausted the game as doing whatever it is I can to make it still seem entertaining. But it's hard because there's nothing to do. Even the events they recycled. Like, doesn't really offer much. Maybe one day I'll revisit it, but just like for stream. Ba-da-ba-bum. Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-da. Yeah, what are you talking about? You guys are talking about. I'll never forget the Miku concert on the projector. It was like she was there singing, dancing on a flat plastic sheet. Yeah, I saw her live years ago at Anime Expo. I actually had really good seating, so I got to see her up close. At the time, AX tickets weren't even that expensive compared to now. It's like a luxury to just even go there. There is a scene in a costume skate show. Pinocchio is lured to Pleasure Island, narrowly avoids being turned into donkey. Rescue Geppetto's finally become real boy. Yeah, I heard of the Disney on Ice stuff. Never actually seen them in person. Maybe I would have liked it if I was a kid. But yeah. Some of the costumes are a little questionable, at least in quality. But they tried back then. I don't know, it seemed kind of cringe to me, to be honest. Maybe I'm just picky with my Disney content. Eh. I want to fill Coco and Olivia with love. Mister, do you know how much about the Frankie Darrow? I know the bare minimum. Not as extensive, same with Dickie Jones. I don't know them as actors outside of their Disney roles as much as the average person. So, your guess is as good as mine. Trying to catch up with chat as I draw. Just I have to have the art on full screen. My favorite Animal Crossing character is Muffy, the goth sheep. He's so super good. Oh yeah, where was I? Here we go. Now I'm always in the mood to talk about Pinocchio. Usually there's no one to talk about it with. I'm just very lazy today. I feel like there should be more goth villagers. I'm disappointed we didn't get too many new ones. Hoping we get like a new species. Like bats or something. I feel like they haven't updated their roster in a while. New characters are good, but I feel like there's not that many. So sad that Pinocchio server went away. Were you in the one that I was in like years ago? I was in another Pinocchio server. Some people I knew at the time. Wondering if you were in that one as well. I remember being there like 2020. Say. That was so long ago. I feel like the server may have gone on hiatus like at 2019, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm in a new server now. But much like the previous Pinocchio server, it's like strictly safe for work, unfortunately. Not enough fans are willing to participate in not safe for work talk. I can understand that, but it makes it boring. Like, very boring. I'm like, ah. It was probably that one. Ah. If it was one that I was also in, it may have been that one then that we're talking about. I've only been in like one other server, and then this one, so I guess that's two. This one I just found like on Tumblr, and there's like some people that we discussed with. Is there a new Pinot server? Yeah. I guess I can link it. But I don't know. As long as you keep it safe for work, it should be fine. Just cause, you know, not everyone is into lowly show. Like me. So I could maybe give you access. Maybe you can message me on Twitter or something, I'll give you a link for it. Not sure if I should share it publicly, because then everyone's want to jump in. And they're gonna be like, hey, who are these new people that just jumped in all of a sudden? The 5 hardcore Pinocchio fans on the internet. Yeah. But only a select few are actually dedicated, or at least brave enough to talk about the puppet Cunny. Everyone else, not so much. But if you want an invite link, you can message my Twitter DMs. I'll give it to you and see if you're still interested. Up to you, though. No biggie. Yeah, my Twitter DMs on my VTuber page are open now if you want to go look at misery_VT. Sorry, my ADHD brain is going places and I'm like losing track of what I'm supposed to do. But that just means that we're gonna stream longer until we finish this. Then we upload it on Pomp after and see where we go from there. Maybe on occasion I'll just continuously add more as we go along. So I think you can unlock multiple number of slots. So whatever I'm working on now is not gonna be all of it. There's gonna definitely be more. I think that's the fun thing of being an artist and also a streamer, so you can make your own emotes. Of course, commissioning artists for emotes is great too. I'll message you on Twitter sometime. How do you feel about when Finn Wolfhard being cast as Lampwick? Can't wait for that film to come out and people will be simping over Lampwick. Yes. I feel like that's actually a great choice. Maybe... I don't know if it'll fit better if Finn Wolfhard would have been younger at the time. But seeing how he performed in It, like the first chapter, he was actually really good. Like really snarky, bad-mouthing kid, and I think that'll be very fitting for Lampwick. But we'll see how it goes because I know... Well, now Finn Wolfhard's a little older. But I don't know, like, when did they start filming, especially for voice acting, because I'm sure with stop motion it usually takes a while. Or maybe he was still younger at the time, I don't know. I feel like that's a better choice than what Disney is doing with their Lampwick. I haven't seen much of this particular actor that they chose, I can't even remember the name. But judging by the photos I see, because I heard his name was mentioned, a cast listing, and I was at first afraid that he wasn't even going to be in the film at all, and then I realized, oh, they even mentioned that he is going to be in the film, and I'm like, wow. But he looks like so small, you know? I always picture Lampwick being like a semi-older teenage kid. But they got like a baby actor for live-action Disney Lampwick, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think initially they were gonna go for this other actor, I can't remember his name, Fergley or something, whatever the fuck. Judging by actor and how that one looked, I think that was more fitting for Lampwick, because he looked like an older kid compared to what they initially went with now. But I don't know, I'm always afraid of kid actors because they sometimes are not even that good, unless they've acted before and can actually fit the part. No doubt it's not going to be as great as the animated Lampwick, but I have some high hopes for the Del Toro version. We'll see how that goes. Oh wait, is it stop motion? I didn't know that was live action. Yeah, the Del Toro one is stop motion. Wait, who was gonna tell me there was a trailer out for it? If you're talking about the Del Toro one, there's not exactly a trailer out, it's just a small teaser that's showing Jiminy Cricket. Or, no wait, Sebastian J. Cricket. There is a teaser for the Disney version, but it's kind of mixed because they don't even show Pinocchio, and it's like, why are you hiding him? He's literally the star. Just please show him. Show him. I want to see him in motion. But they don't. They just emphasize more Jiminy, which made me afraid. Like, is he gonna be like stealing the spotlight? Maybe a younger actor that acts tough will go well. Kinda depending, I don't know how far you're gonna take Pleasure Island. I just know they're gonna tone it down more. I did see they're gonna introduce girls, so that's gonna be cool. See like bad girls. So it's Pleasure Island's not just limited to just rowdy boys. Del Toro's pretty known for being good. He is. Lampic was the troublemaker, so yeah, I expect him to be more older kid in a sense. Yes. Even by, you know, the animated standards, they casted like an older guy to voice him. And it does give the impression that he's actually like a teenage kid who's like older. So it fits. Narrative-wise, it makes sense. You know? Why I feel like it's more appropriate to get a older boy. Hey, as a delinquent. But that's just me personally. Everyone has a different preferences on who should play who. I just want the movie to be decent. I'm not expecting to be better than the animated version. But I want to be surprised, you know? Rowdy Lolly Show, let's go! Yes! My favorite. Probably gonna be like the Dumb 2019. Oh, Dumbo 2019. No, I don't like Dumbo 2019. I didn't see it, but I saw like enough of it that I was like, this is a movie that exists. Dumbo's not even cute. It's not even pink elephants. What the fuck? Let the elephant get drunk, please. Wait, did they do the Blue Fairy? Anna Taylor-Joy would have made a good Blue Fairy in my opinion. I think the Blue Fairy casting choice was fine, but personally I think she should have had hair. I just saw people memeing that because she doesn't have hair in a movie. Interesting choice, but okay, Disney, you do you, I guess. Also, the movie is gonna debut on Disney Plus, but not like until like September 9th or the 8th, I think. And by that time, I would be preparing to go to D23. So I probably cannot watch it on day one, unless if I'm lucky, because I do want to watch it on stream. I'll just have to see what my schedule is by that time. Why would they make her bald? That's a good question. I don't know. A wig would have been nice. I think the actress herself, I've seen pictures, she's like already preemptively bald. Is this gonna be beat for beat or retelling? I heard it's gonna be like a straightforward beat for beat movie, but they're gonna add some scenes in, change a little bit of narrative. Like for some reason the coachman's gonna have a bigger role, and I'm like, okay. As long as they keep Pleasure Island like, you know, as it's meant to be. People are gonna be complaining like, oh, this movie is too dark, and it's like, bitch, that's the point. What the fuck? That's the point. I already heard people saying that like, oh, the Disney ride in Pinocchio is too scary. And it's like, that's the fucking point. They complain like, oh, Snow White was too scary. And it's like, that's the point. It's in the title. Toughen up your kids a bit. Grow some hair on their chest. Fairy with the turquoise hair makes her bald. Exactly! That's what she's known for in the novel, that she has blue hair. But they made her bald anyway and just gave her a shiny blue dress. It's like, okay. Reading all this news, I want to see John. Oh, Honest John looks actually pretty good. It looks stylized enough, but not like in a way that looks like in Lion King, where it's like too realistic but emotionless. I still want to see how he looks in motion, but I feel like the direction with the anthropomorphized animals, I feel like it's kind of in a good direction. Not so much for Jiminy because he looks like a nightmare. I just have my hopes up for Honest John, and good thing they kept Gideon. Sorry, I have not been checking with the Pinot media lately. It's okay, there's not really that much news going on. I'm just sitting here waiting and waiting until like something happens. Maybe they'll drop a trailer at San Diego Comic-Con, I don't know. I'm just waiting. And I never get any food, I never get fan art, I just have to draw shit myself. Suffering. Right now I'm just like... Hold on. Shit. Where is the nerd color? Right now I feel like this. I feel like this discussing the Pinocchio with you guys. I feel like this. My Fujo glasses come on. Try to lean harder into the fairy tale. Exactly! Like, we watched the 2019 version on stream, and that's like a really good retelling of the novel's perspective, and it would execute it so well. I predict that they're gonna fuck up Honest John Gideon. Twitter is gonna freak. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna introduce a new wave of furries. Like, they slept on the animated Honest John long enough, and now they're gonna watch this version, they'll be like, wait, my animal cock boner is rising. I need to knot this fox. Oh wait, there is stills out of them. Yes. Have you seen a lot of Pinocchio adaptations? Which ones have you seen? I haven't seen a lot. I have not seen a lot because I'm very picky, because sometimes the executions are not as great. Some people swear that they're good, but I'm kind of picky. I like the 1978 animated version. That one is pretty okay. It has some charm to it. The 2019 version from Italy, that's like the high standard of where I would put any Pinocchio adaptation. It needs to be as good as this if you're gonna recreate the novel, you know? Or else, then what's the fucking point? Or else, what's the point if you're not gonna make it good? I'm just very picky, but also the Disney version I could allow, even though it's not accurate. I can allow it because it's very cute. And it makes some really good animation choices. So that I hold a high standard to as well. I've been reading a bit about Collodi. He's pretty interesting. He had some affairs or something interesting. New Honest John adaptation is going to be the new Tumblr sexy man. Yes! I'm calling it that he will be at some point, depending how well they execute him. But even if the animated version is... I mean, even if the live action version is not good, maybe people would recognize the... You know, how he is in the animated version and realize, like, oh, he's actually a pretty cool character. Wow. I'm gonna explore it. And watch it and make fan art of it. Make porn of him. But I'm kind of afraid that people are gonna rewatch Pinocchio, the animated Disney version, and be like, wow, this version's too dark. I'm gonna cancel it. They're like, you fucking simpleton bitch. That's the point. It's supposed to be dark. I just mentioned. Darker the better. They don't make Disney the way they used to. Oh, what about the Japanese anime fairy tales in the world one? I haven't found like a source to watch them. I mean, there's like a few, I guess, European anime versions of Pinocchio that got me interested, but it's kind of hard to find places to watch it. I know some of the people I talked to on the Discord server, they're watching it, but it's like only European can only find like the German dub and the Italian dub, but there's no English sub or translation, so I'm like, well, I guess I won't be watching that. You see that one. Apparently it's a title, but I don't know the kanji. I think I know what you're talking about, and I'm like aware of 2 different Pinocchios that are like both Japanese and European, if we're thinking of the same one. I actually know very little about the author of Pinocchio. I wonder if there is a documentary somewhere. Japanese 1970 anime fairy tales world is YouTube. Oh, maybe I'll check it out one of these days. I think I also did check out a live-action miniseries, Pinocchio. It also did star the author, or at least someone portraying as the author. It's like going through his life, gathers like inspiration for Pinocchio, and then the story of Pinocchio plays out. They had a really good actor for Lampwick in that one. Thomas Sangster, I think his name was. Very young at the time. I think this one's done, actually. Yeah, Angie. Always remember to save. The Japanese 1970 anime fairy tale. Okay, now we can move on to... Whoa! There is also no English sub, sadly, if we don't understand Japanese. Well, shit. Well, shit. I wrote to a very pouty puppet. Hello, Angie Misery. Hello, Mod. We're just working on emotes. We just finished the mad one and the nerdy one. Now we're working on... Whoa! Crying emote. When Cunny is on screen. That feeling when Cunny too good. But also we're just talking about Pinocchio, the usual. If nothing new gets announced at San Diego Comic-Con, I'd be kind of disappointed. It can't be for D23 because by the time that convention happens, the movie would already be on Disney+. Really, all it boils down to is collecting really good merch. So far, there has been some, but it's usually like lounge flies, and those were like $70. It's like, can you make more merch that's like affordable but also good? Please? Please, Disney? Please? Please? Jiminy Cricket looks so slimy in live action. Yeah, he does. I can appreciate he's stylized and not just like a literal cricket, but at the same time I feel like they could have executed a little bit better. I don't know, there's only so far you can do with translating an animated property to live action. There's only so much you can do in that sense, you know? It doesn't always work, and that's why you should always stay with animated. Disney would rather sell you Iron Man figure. No, no thanks. I can do well without any Marvel in my house. Like, if it's not a princess or Marvel or Star Wars, then Disney's not gonna care. At least the Western version. Just been in that position for a while. Makes me sad. Makes me sad like this. Animated tends to go a lot better. So true. That's why you notice every time a live action version comes by Disney, they always advertise the animated version more. And then a few months later, people are gonna forget about the live action version. This is gonna stop promoting it, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna revert back to just focusing on selling the animated version merch because they know that people prefer that version, but Disney just doesn't know it because they're too blinded by money. People tend to care more about the animated version. The only reason those movies are doing so well is nostalgia. The fact that it's my favorite Disney movie means that I'm suddenly invested now. Maybe not for the right reasons. As we all preemptively know, they're gonna be bad. But we eat it up anyway because fuck it. Capitalism. Wait, what do you mean you want to see Honest John in motion trailer? Yes, I mean like fully in motion. You see him in motion for like a few seconds. I want to see him talk. I want to see Sue do some gags. I want to see Gideon do some gags. Like that teaser went by so quick. And it's like, it's not enough. I need more. I need to see more. And I always hold out hope for it ending up surprisingly good. I will say movies like Beauty and the Beast was semi-okay. I at least enjoyed visual designs, the costume designs a lot more than the actual movie, so that kind of kept me engaged for a bit. So I'll say that's like a B or a C for me. It's like, it's something. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know, seems kind of suspicious. Disney didn't show Pinocchio at all in the trailer. I'm like, huh, what are you hiding? Are you like ashamed at how he's gonna look? Is he gonna look too wooden? Puppet wants to edge on teeth. I was in line for that trailer. It was a line for that trailer. Extremely edge. It became a meme. I hated people mentioning. Oh, do you mean the father? When can I leave to be on my own? I got the whole world to see. Yeah, that was something. That was a Pinocchio that existed. Would have been funny if that movie came out on Pride Month. That'd be very. Yes, this truly is a year of Pinocchio when we get 4 movies 1 year, surprisingly. That's what public domain does. Why we're getting a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's with Winnie the Pooh for some reason. It's like, why? Because public domain, that's... I must go now. I hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you, Shara. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, next time I stream on Puffy, you'll be able to see my emotes and... Emotes. You finished. Emotes look... Ooh! By the way, bye-bye, Mystery. Bye-bye. You know, adaptations are a dime and a dozen, but are rarely good, sadly. I agree. That's why I'm so picky. If I'm gonna invest my time in Pinocchio, I want it to be a good adaptation. Fairy tale adaptations can only go so far. Especially when you notice that a lot of them just copy the success of Disney. Because all these copycat fairy tales just end up stealing the Disney style and just like changing up the colors a bit slightly, and it's like, well, this is ours now. It's like, I want a little bit of more imagination than this. This is why whenever I recommend another adaptation of Pinocchio, I recommend the 2019 version. Very good, very well, I guess kind of underrated if you're not like already a preemptive Pinocchio fan. Very good. I give it the misery seal of approval. Oh yeah, is that why it's all happening? It fell into public domain this year? Yeah. Or I think it was in public domain a while ago, but it's only like now that they suddenly all finish production. And I'll just simultaneously go into theaters all at once, but yeah, I have heard for the longest at least that Pinocchio is in the public domain. That's why stuff like Winnie the Pooh just entered public domain, but it's only the story of Winnie the Pooh and not the actual Disney property Winnie the Pooh. Very different, surprisingly. Yeah, thanks to Disney itself is why things taking so long to fall into public domain, since they don't want to lose Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Can only imagine what would happen once Mickey Mouse falls into public domain. What would that mean for Disney, I wonder? I think that's why the Disney shorts, or at least the recent ones that are coming out, those retain the retro Mickey style, so that way if they lose Steamboat Willie, they can at least fall back onto the most recent Mickey, because that one is like old and retro in the style all at once. So it's kind of like a win-win for them. That's my assumption, at least. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. So give me 1 second, gang. I'm gonna need to BRB because Mama Puppet wants some food, so I need to cook some puppet food for all of us. So just give me a second. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen, so just sit tightly. Give me a second, I'll be BRB. This will be also a pee break for you guys. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. I just had to put rice in the cooker. So hello. Hello, Agile. We're just relaxing, making emotes, listen to Animal Crossing, and chill time. Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss too much. What defines puppet food? Oh, you know, the type of food you feed to your Barbie doll. That kind of food. Plastic food. What's poppin'? Not much. You missed a very extensive Pinocchio discussion. You know, that's just the norm of this stream, because everyone knows what I want to talk about. Yeah, we're just coloring this. Halfway done. We'll probably draw like maybe 2 new ones and go from there. I've already been streaming for an hour. Time surely does fly because it doesn't even feel like an hour. What's a Pinocchio? Oh, you know, it's a Onoho sponsor made by Disney. That's all you need to know. Don't listen to what people say about Splinters, that's just a rumor. One thing I'm afraid about these emotes is like, is it gonna look good once it's really tiny? It's one thing I hate about emotes. They're always so tiny. But sometimes they look good when they're tiny. It's like you can't see all the details though. Pinocchio is what I would wish I could use as a whole on the whole right now. Just go to your local Disney store and buy one, it'll be easy. Just hollow it out, put an on the hole inside, and boom. Shout out to on the hole's gotta be one of my favorite genders. In the hole, exactly, you guys know. That's how I know I'm with the right crowd. So just, you know, it'll probably be like a shorter stream. My mama pup is gonna be coming by really soon. But this one's good. I'd say this one is done. You know that Disney stores never have any Pinocchio merch. You're right, they don't. That is unless you go to the one in Japan. They always have Pinocchio merch in there because they actually care. Even in Disneyland, you go to Disneyland, you try to look for Pinocchio, you can't find them. Unless you go to Japan, that's where they have all their good stuff. The best part about Tokyo, Japan, they don't have a Star Wars section or a Marvel section. It's purely Disney, and most original rides there as well, which makes it very based. So let's design a new one. I think we can try to do the cheer one. I don't know if we should have like Maybe just a glow stick? Or maybe a bunny with a glow stick? I would consider you guys my buns. Japan Disneyland just seems like the best. It is. It's arguably the best theme park to exist. Mystery, have you played Disneyland Adventures? I haven't, but I have seen people play it. If you're talking about that online game where you just travel around in the Disneyland, meet little characters, do little mini games, that sort of thing. I don't know if I should do like... Should I do like a glow stick by itself or like have a bunny with a glow stick? What do you guys think? Bunny with a glow stick would be cute. Wake up, honey. It's time for the 4th Marvel movie this month. Starring Tom Holland as Tom Holland. Wow. So groundbreaking. Tom Holland as Tom Holland in Tom Holland by Tom Holland. Made by Disney, that's funded by Tom Holland. The King Cat Disney Adventure. Yeah, that one. I've seen some video clips of it. It looks okay. I kind of wish the minigames would have been better, but I like the atmosphere of it. That's like a very accurate representation of Disneyland. I've seen the friend play it. They even have like the ambient noise be very accurate to Disneyland in certain places, and it's like, wow. If only the minigames weren't shit, maybe I would have played it. Or at least I would just walk around for like 20 minutes. Or longer, depending whether or not I can just play the game without having to do any minigames and unlock shit. I know Pinocchio's in it, but he looks kinda... I don't know, something about the eyes in that game, he looks kinda... Ugh. Are they Deadpool and Disney will be? Oh yeah, I heard that Disney bought the rights to Deadpool. Heard it will still be R-rated, which is, I guess, kinda cool, I guess. Just let Mickey Mouse say fuck. That's all we want. And can... Deadpool definitely like Shoda. Yes. He will date Spider-Man. I like Jojo Rabbit. Taika Waititi is a good director. That movie was really good. And also, I would highly recommend you guys watch What We Do in the Shadows, both the series and the movie adaptation. Very good. This is you, chat. This is personification of you. Celeste may have you as her bears, but I have you as my buns. Mickey should say fuck and would be the funniest thing he's done in a while. Absolutely. I'm Mystery's bun. Yes, you're the VIP bun. Very important bun. Sorry, a little water in my throat. Mystery Bun's cute. Yes. Okay, I'm not dying. Not anymore. Or maybe I'm just dead inside. We won't need this for a while. I love the random mystery avatar winks. Yeah. It's like a little feature, you know, like, you know how dolls, they just sometimes blink on their own. Well, I wink on my own. Speaking of dolls, are you guys gonna see the Barbie movie next year? It looks so funny. It looks so fucking pink. I'm gonna see it. I just hope it's gonna be good, but like in a campy sort of way. Like in a self-aware way. Yeah, I have no interest in it, that's fair. I'm just gonna watch it because it looks funny. I'm probably not the main demographic because I'm too goth for it, but you know, it looks funny enough. It looks like a 90s movie. Ryan Gosling's giving a lot of positive energy at the moment. Yes. He's gonna be a new version of what himbos are. Kenbos. Of course, I kind of prefer the Ken from the Toy Story movie. I thought that one was really good. Really good rendition of Ken. I watch because it's silly. Yes, it's a looks like a kind of movie you would want to watch with your friends. Maybe with a beer or two. No, but I do find it funny how Ryan Gosling from dystopian cyberpunk movie called Blade Runner to a Barbie movie. Well, maybe it's in the same universe. Maybe it's a prequel to cyberpunk. No, Blade Runner. Blade Runner. I'm mixing the two post-apocalyptic cyber future movies genres. Thinking. Media? Yes. New role model for himbos. The world over. Yes. You know, Mister, do you know those 90s Duracell commercials? Are you talking about the one with the pink rabbit, the Energizer bunny? I'm pretty aware of it. I mean, I'm a 90s kid, so I'm just about as self-aware as the 90s as I can be. A Putterman commercial with the plastic family. Oh no, it doesn't ring a bell. Ah, new item from Roan. Who gifted me a thing? Ah, someone got me a Disney enamel pin. Thank you so much, JP. I'll definitely be adding this to my collection. Also, I realized that now that Throne has changed their systems a bit, I didn't realize that you have to withdraw the money. So it's not like bought for you automatically, you have to draw the money and buy yourself. Or at least that's how it is for like really expensive items. I don't know, Throne is weird. But still, thank you for the generosity. The bunny at a misery. That is kind of weird. I know, right? Yeah, Shira is streaming. If you're gonna go watch a movie with Kipa, you can do it there. Also say hi to Shira and Kipa for me. You're gonna watch very silly movies. I also want to watch a movie myself once this stream is over. I've been meaning to check out the Bad Guys movie by DreamWorks. Never got a chance to see it. Mowgli is Shodabe for real. I agree. I should definitely do a tier list of Disney Shodas that are fuckable. I will never see the throw just sent, or not sure if it'll be different. Well, I managed to recently check the throne and then realize the money that you sent me for the initial gift for the Alice in Wonderland wallet, the money was just sitting there, and I was kind of wondering, like, why is the throne taking so long? And then I realized, like, oh, you need to actually withdraw the money and buy it yourself, and it's like, huh, doesn't that defeat the purpose of a gift, though? And now you just have to buy it yourself. Oh well, I'll get it sorted. No, throne is kind of dumb that way. Or the fucking cat from the Aristocrat, Thomas O'Malley, is so hot. Yes! Also, speaking of cats, the movie Stray, that looked very interesting. Not sure if I'll stream it soon, just because everyone else is streaming it right now, but it does look like a really nice game that I want to play, also because of cats. But since it's on Steam, I bet someone's gonna mod it and they're gonna just input maybe like, you know, cats from the Aristocats, or maybe, you know, just or dog. I feel like they could easily put in Disney cats in it. I kind of want Socks to be in the game, you know, Socks from Lightyear, because I feel like it'd be fitting. Post-apocalypse, the robot kitty. I don't know, I thought it'd be cute. But it's definitely gonna be one of those games where people are just gonna mod different cats in the movie. The mayor in Bad Guys is very thick. Don't spoil it. I want to see it. On one. Wait. Yes. I never seen the Disney Princess movie, any of them, or Dumbo. Well, if I were to recommend a Disney Princess movie, I would recommend Sleeping Beauty. Just because I'm Maleficent. That's all you need to know. I think this bunny turned out pretty well. Recolor. Put in the wrong layer. Finally clocked out puppet time. Hello, Toon Cat. Never seen Bambi, but I've seen that little deer from Bambi too. Bambi is pretty good. Doesn't really have much of a plot. It's more of a slice of life type of movie. Oi. Not gonna lie, the Animal Crossing music is making me tired. Hope you're doing well, Toon Cat. The only Disney movie that I've seen are like, Chicken Little, Jungle Book, Anto, and Hercules. Man, you need to widen your horizons for Disney movies. There's so many good ones out there. Let me tell you. So many. But I can understand it's not for everyone. And it's just me who is the simp. Like, I would recommend some movies if you'd like. Like, I recently just introduced a friend to Hunchback in Notre Dame, and that one was still a banger. Autism Brain goes, what if I don't like movies? Okay, I have Disney Plus too, but I'm also lazy. And at the same time, it's like, I've seen these movies so many times. I can just treat it like a wine. I'll open it at the best time and it'll still age really well. That's why I don't watch Pinocchio that often. I want to treat it like fine wine. Only open it on the best occasion where I can enjoy it. But at the same time, now that I'm streaming regularly, I do enjoy showing Disney movies to my friends and also to chat. Because I get to talk about it and geek out over it, and you people are forced to listen to me. But also, I'm not in any rush to watch any Disney movies unless I'm like really in the mood for it. But yeah, Fox and the Hound is a really cute movie. That movie made me cry. Like, no joke. I've actually never seen both, to be honest. Only because I didn't like that they got Miley Cyrus for it, and I was like at that age where I just hated Miley Cyrus because she was in everything, especially Hannah Montana, and I was like, ugh. Oh, thanks. I heard that movie was just okay. Cheer and keep us say hi. That the emotes are looking sick. Thank you. Well, tell them thank you. I'm probably gonna be finishing up soon. That's because I'm tired. Streaming takes a lot out of you, because you're always talking. But it's nice though. I don't really mind it. Just I don't want to burn out, you know? This is a very shy puppet. Yes, that I am. Yes, that's the price I get for being an introvert. I get tired quickly. Ah, wonder what this color should be. I'll do a pink. Granted, I'm not looking at any reference like glow sticks, I'm just going by like how I want them to look. Are you talking about Onward? That's actually another movie I haven't seen. I heard it was okay. I really had no desire to see it. And for some reason Chris Pratt is in it, even though it should have been Jack Black, just saying. Just saying. I'm sorry, the lightsaber's copyright. Don't tell him that. It's okay though, Star Wars never uses a pink lightsaber. It's okay. And then like, a month later they make a new Star Wars and it's like some girl, teenage girl who has a pink lightsaber because she's a girly girl, and it's like, fuck. Well, I guess there goes that idea. Tarzan is a good ass movie. Tarzan is okay, in my opinion. I've only seen it a few times. Not gonna lie. Just the thing that throws me off that I don't like is a Rosie O'Donnell monkey. I don't really care much about her movie, to be honest. But that's just me. Hercules is really good. I enjoy Hercules. I used to be in a really big Hercules phase when I was a little kid when the movie came out in theaters, and it was the coolest thing ever, and I was like, wow. So cool. That's better. That's not what I wanted. Ah yeah, Three Caballeros, I think that one movie is what I would describe as okay as well. I know some people were like really big fans of that one in particular. I thought it was okay. Maybe it's because it was a package film. And package films are usually hit and a miss. Hey Misery, the Chat Bunny reminds me of Baku. That's the intention! It's supposed to look like Baku. That's because my VTuber design is inspired by Kuromi. Yeah, that's a good finishing touch. What's Baku? It's a Sanrio character from Onegai My Melody. Don't worry about it. Only true my Onegai My Melody fans would understand the reference. Yes, take pictures if you go to Sanrio Land, Sanrio Puro Land, or Tokyo Disney. I just want to live vicariously through your photos. That's all I ask for. I think I've seen that movie. I didn't really put too much emphasis on the packaged Disney films. Unless it's Mr. Toad and Ichabod. Those are really good, in my opinion. I think that's done. I don't know how many more emotes I'll make if I do another stream. Because I need to check just how much I could even fit into Pump in the first place. So I think for now this is like a good amount. Maybe down the line we can progressively add more. Not sure if I'll stream those or I'll just do them on my own time. But when I make more emotes, I'll definitely keep you guys updated and maybe post them on. So I'm probably gonna call it here because we're almost at the 2 hour mark, and I do want to uh rest these little puppet hands of mine and maybe go eat dinner. So thank you guys for staying around with me, and I think as of now the YouTube video has ended. So this is definitely a good time for me to call it. So thank you guys for stopping by. We definitely made some progress and talked about some interesting topics while I draw these little emotes. Maybe by tonight or tomorrow I'll upload these emotes onto Pump, or at least double check and see how well they will look when they're, in the right size format for emotes. So thank you all for coming and joining me. I'll definitely catch up with you guys next time and stream another time. I believe my next stream will be for Umineko. If you want to check out the schedule, it'll be on my Twitter at misery_VT. So thank you all for coming, keeping me company. I'll be sure to check you out next time. So take care, my little buns. Keep on cheering with your little lightsaber. Bye-bye. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.